It's amazing how one article out of the plethora of offerings gets your thought processes tingling. The piece in question was written by George Orwell on how important it is to keep your essence intact, not shutting it down to comply with the outside world or society in general. It explains that, however lonely you feel or disconnected from others, it is your essence that truly lights the way. Loneliness isn't about the absence of people, it's about the absence of connection. You crave to be seen for who you really are, to have someone understand your soul's language, your quirks, your dreams, and the complexities of your heart. But when you're misunderstood, it feels as if there's an unbridgeable gap between your inner world and the outside one. Finding one piece like this has a huge impact, and I spend many days absorbing its meaning. It's akin to finding a diamond in the rough. I often think about removing myself from social media and online platforms, but these finds keep me connected. Perhaps I should have read more books in my earlier life, although you're never too old to learn new truths, especially about yourself. I wonder whether this is a mode that's disabled most of the time in the majority of people, as it perhaps would cause conflicts that they would feel uncomfortable dealing with. The outside world is a circus, full of unnecessary drama and egos. For years I've responded and tried to find a position, another ego reacting to the noise outside. It's maddening yet saddening, the constant barrage of fear-based propaganda simply trying to evoke a fear-based emotion. In the end, I logically attribute each post or interaction to interested or not interested based on my emotion, swiping away the negative reactions, or indeed lately a lot of my positive reactions based on the ego, and try to keep in mind the teachings of the few that fully align with my essence. I guess it's beginning to feel a lot like time is getting precious, for this life anyway. Spending it on dramas I'm not a part of, or have no sense of belonging to, just seems such a waste. Akin to living in the past or waiting for the future that never comes, it's only our true essence which remains intact, our connection with ourselves which never leaves us alone and allows us to just simply be. Sometimes, the journey through being misunderstood leads to a deeper understanding of yourself. It teaches you to embrace who you are, even if the world isn't ready to. It invites you to find peace in your own company, to nurture the parts of yourself that feel lonely and unacknowledged. And in time, you may discover that the right connections, the ones that see you, hear you, and know you, come when you least expect them. I'm beginning to realize that the more we invest in the material world, the less we fully acknowledge our true self, and the greater the risk that we can never return to our essence. From a spiritual standpoint, is this like the battle between good and evil? Trading your soul, or essence, with the devil? If we are all parts or fragments of a divine spirit, or what men would call God, maybe then this is a natural progression towards becoming as one with a pure light, which we all return to at the end, however long or however many lives it takes for us to get there.